change text. Now, we're going to show you how to change text, whether it's on a post or a page. So in this case, we'll pick pages, and then we'll pick our sample page. Then we're going to click on edit. Let's say we're happy with this text here, and we simply wanted to change this first sentence to say something like, "This is some new text." And so all we have to do is just highlight it. If we want to add more text, but say it's at the bottom of the page, we simply hit enter and say something like, "This is more good text." So once we do that, we click on update and view page, and we can see it says this is some new text. And at the bottom it says this is some more good text. That's how easy it is. Align text. And now, I'm going to be showing you how to align text so text would look good on a post or a page. I've put some sample text here for demonstration purposes, and by default it's going to be aligned to the left. But what we want to do is we want to highlight whatever text you want to change. Of course, that's the alignment in this case. I'll just highlight all of it, and then we come over here, and we can see when you hover over these different images can be aligned left or aligned centered and aligned right. So if we click align right and see it is there, then click align center, you'll see it gets centered. You'll see that everything is to the right now. Line breaks. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to do line spacing in WordPress. If you look at this page right here, I just have sample text. I'm going to go ahead and click update. And then we'll come over here and click view page, and you'll see it has 2 paragraphs. Now with WordPress by default, this normally works just great. If we add, say, some more content and hit enter, it shows up like that and it's got that space, right? Well, what happens sometimes is when you add an image or you add a button or you add other different kinds of code, then WordPress will not react the way that it's supposed to. WordPress can give you too much space or too little space. So what we can do is we can go over here to plugins, then click on add new, and we can add a great free plugin which is called Simple Breaks. With this Simple Breaks plugin, we can create our own breaks, as it let us customize the size of our actual space or breaks. So let's go ahead and go back over here. We're going to click on visual now, and let's say we wanted this to be a bigger space. First, of course, update this page because it doesn't show the new install. So there it is right here. So let's say we wanted to do a bigger space right here. A good example of this is sometimes if you put a YouTube video right in here or Vimeo into your pages, sometimes the text will be crammed right next to it. So what you can do is you can come over here and you can click on blank space, and then you can pick the size. So we'll do 30, which is a large space, and click OK, and then update, and then we'll see we'll have a bunch of space here, which we weren't able to do before. In other words, you couldn't do that without this plugin, because if you just hit enter a few times with WordPress and go from visual to text, a visual WordPress will get rid of it because it will think you made a mistake, because it thinks more than one line break is a mistake. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it with this particular plugin, let's say we wanted a line break right here. We just come over here and we click on line break. As you can see, what appears is this bracket with BR and close brackets. This means we'll put a break there. So now if we hit update, we'll see about halfway through here as they give us a single break. Now, if we wanted this to be bigger, instead of a single break, have it to be a double one, we can say, I want it to be 10, and hit update, and then come over here and refresh. Now it's a bigger break. So this is a really simple software, really simple plugin, but at the same time, it's very helpful if you post a lot on WordPress, and you need to tweak how much space is in between the different paragraphs.